Sup everyone, it's TGSF. 2 weeks ago I'm pretty sure I did this video about how Freddy is underused on his own series. Today video is kinda its sequel, but instead of looking at what Freddy isn't, we will look at what he is and what lore and personality we have for him. This should be my last part on the sad Freddy fans that I'm. Until next week, but I wanted to do this character analysis to what Gabriel was like, so let go. In FNAF 1, Freddy mainly hide in the shadow. If the theory that the animatronics act like how they acted before dying, it could imply Gabriel tried to hide from William before being killed. It actually kinda supported by the movie, Help Wanted, and even some game is in most rare hint of lore Gabriel has. Actually, as I was writing this, I found out this thing with Freddy and his link to hide and seek is about everywhere. Like I mentioned, first here is FNAF 1, where hiding is his main mechanic. Then I found it can also apply to FNAF 3 Phantom Freddy, as when he's spotted he hide before teleporting and jump scaring us. In FNAF 4 Nightmare Freddy is under our bed the whole night until he jump scare us, and the Freddles hide when we notice them, they go hide under the bed. The whole pizza party level in Help Wanted is a big hide and seek where you are in a maze trying to find pizza, and if you don't do that in time you get specifically jump scared by Freddy himself, and even the end of the level is implied to be a recreation of his death, with the mimic as glitch trap mimicking William luring Gabriel into the back room of the restaurant ending with you becoming Freddy. Even in the movie his strategy to lure Max seemed to be played as in hide and seek, with Max as the seeker searching for Gabriel, with Gabriel even saying warmer. Something said when you play hide and seek and you want to give a hint to the seeker. Warmer if they are getting closer and colder if they are going away, you know. More evidence, I believe a lot less, but if you want to go full reach, the Freddy mask and Glamrock Freddy are Freddy's mechanic used to hide, but these evidence are more on the reaching side, so I don't consider those last two the strongest evidence. But to summarize, Gabriel probably died while hiding from William or even fully playing hide and seek. Like William got Gabriel to play hide and seek to find the best hideout that would be a good hideout for his death, which if true make his death and attitude of hiding more disturbing, as he's basically using the same strategy that got him killed to get more victim. Speaking of strategy, it is stated he's the most strategic of the band, also showcased in FNAF 1. So enough talking about Freddy's trait, let actually get to talk about his personality. It gets showed by FNAF 2, Fazbear Fright, you're the band story, and surprise, FNAF World we'll talk about later. By the way, I won't elaborate on it canonicity, but I do think FNAF World is canon, at least some part of it. I have another video elaborating on it better. From now on let focus into FNAF 2 because it from where I mainly got a base to Gabriel personality, and most of it come from the game Save Them. In this minigame we play as Withered Freddy trying to save the DCI victim with Puppet, but they end up being too late and William even get to stop Freddy. Before resuming what we got for now, I'll start talking about FNAF World, because in that game we play as Freddy setting up Happiest Day, while here has been some people claiming Freddy is a version of Mike or Crying Child or Charlie or even just the player himself, like basically anyone that isn't Freddy. I kinda like thinking it Gabriel himself, and the reason I put both of Save Them and what FNAF World seem to give us together is because they show Freddy has a good side and is willing to help others he deemed good. He seemed to be working with Charlotte Emily to help others and free the innocent soul, and in the movie he's also the first one that was ready to hurt Mike to protect Abby. Speaking of Mike, he kinda remind me of Michael Afton, who is teaming up with Henry Emily to kill William and free the soul, and I think if I were to rewrite Freddy/Gabriel I'd exploit that side a lot more, making Gabriel kinda the parallels to Mike in the animatronics side. That also funny considering the whole series he's been trying to kill Mike if they were paralleling each other's. Anyway, let move into You're the Band. In this story, a kid named Timmy got a Freddy mask, wear it and get possessed by it, the soul inside of it being Gabriel, which allow us to get some glimpse at his personality, and it kinda show his child side. We see he likes spaghetti meal and strawberry ice cream, he prefers showering over taking a bath, he doesn't like salad. All contrary to Timmy, the kid he possessed. He seemed traumatized by knives since it was how he got killed, since in the story Timmy's grandpa take a knife to help Timmy cut his steak, which caused Gabriel to tackles him and repeating, "Don't hurt Timmy." It also goes with his personality of being protective, by the way. So in You're the Band, Gabriel is just basically shown as a 7-year-old kid, just as he was shown to be in Pizza Party minigame. By the way, this minigame also show he was the third to be killed by William. The last thing I'll talk about is FNAF AR. The problem with this is that the Freddy in it is likely to not be Gabriel and just a recreation, but if it to be assumed it was how he acted and they just used FNAF AR as the occasion to show how he is let go through it real quick. In AR, Freddy is shown to be openly malicious, taunting, and loves to scare his victims, but some of his lines suggest that he is somewhat merciful. Overall, Freddy is shown to have a childlike sense of mischief and sadism, Shout out WikiWare, I totally didn't copy all that, but yeah. So to put it all into retrospective, Gabriel is a child kind to those he judged to be trustworthy and is willing to save others. However, he has a distrust of adult due to what happened to him, and those he judge untrustworthy will receive his more cruel side, the cunning, dangerous and malevolent robot, and strategic Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, I think I'm done this time. I may do a remastered version of the story of Gabriel video after my mimic video, but yeah, for now this is it. See ya.
Top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30 and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless.